In our we were discussing 33 to 46 the characteristics of sense object and 5 gross elements, and then after that 47 and 48 and 49 Lord Capral told how from sound ether came, from ether touch, from touch air, from air came form, from form came fire, and from fire came taste, and from taste came water, and from water came smell, and from smell came earth. So since the cause exists in its effect as well, okay, effect will can accommodate the cause also. So in that way the characteristics of the former exist in the latter. For that means the earth will have all the characteristics, like the sound, from sound came ether, so ether has only sound, and air has touch and sound both, and the fire has sound, touch and form. One characteristics is added there, and the water has sound, touch, form and taste, so one more characteristics is added, and earth has sound, touch and form, taste and also smell. Okay, so that means, like for example, the unique quality of water is taste, so it contains all qualities up to taste. Okay, so sound, touch, form and taste, these 4 qualities are there in the water. No smell. Okay, so smell is the next characteristic, next quality, so that is there in the earth. So earth has all the 5 qualities. Okay, now 50 shloka, 50 onwards, so that is called Karya Srishti. Let's see what it is. So third canto, chapter number 26 and shloka number 50. Okay. एतानि असंहत्य यदा महद आदीनि सप्त वै काल कर्म गुणोपेतो जगद आदिर उपाविशत। एतानि असंहत्य यदा महद आदीनि सप्त वै काल कर्म गुणोपेतो जगद आदिर उपाविशत। एतानि असंहत्य यदा महद आदीनि सप्त वै काल कर्म गुणोपेतो जगद आदिर उपाविशत। एतानि, these asamhatya being unmixed, yada when mahat adini the mahat tattva, false ego and 5 gross elements, sapta altogether 7, vai in fact kala time, karma work, guna and the 3 modes of material nature, upetaha accompanied by, jagad adihi the origin of creation, upavishat entered. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ji, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. When all these elements were unmixed, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin of creation, along with time, work and the qualities of the modes of material nature, entered into the universe with the total material energy in 7 divisions. Okay, now that's the next level we are going. Now universes are created. Now what happened? When all these elements were unmixed, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin of creation, along with time, work and the qualities of the modes of material nature, entered into the universe with the total material energy in 7 divisions. So these 7 elements, starting with Mahat Tattva, did not when they did not combine, that time the Supreme Lord entered all the elements along with time, karma and prakriti. So the point here is the Lord entered the universe when the elements were unmixed. After stating the generation of the causes, Lord Kapila speaks about the generation of the effects. Now the causes are generated. Now the effects, how they are generated. At that time when the causes were unmixed, the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his feature of Garbhodakshai Vishnu entered within each universe. Accompanying him were all of the 7 primary elements. What are the 7? The 5 elements, the total energy, Mahatattva, and the false ego. 7 thing. Okay, 5 material element and Mahatattva and false ego. So this entrance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead involves his entering even the atoms of the material world. This is confirmed in the Brahma Samhita, Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham. He is not only within the universe but within the atoms also. Who? The Supreme Lord. He is within the heart of every living entity. So Garbhodakshai Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, entered into everything. That's the point here. Okay. So when the elements remained unmixed state, the Supreme Lord entered them. So first in order to combine all the elements by his compacting energy, so he entered into the elements so that all elements can get mixed. So this means that after 1,000 years he entered as Antaryami along with time. Time is the agitator, and karma. Karma is the fate of the jivas, and the prakriti. Prakriti is the guna. So he entered in all of them. Who? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. 51. Tatastenānuviddhebhyo yuktebhyo andam acetanam uttitam purusho yasmad udatishtad asau virat. Okay. Tatastenānuviddhebhyo yuktebhyo andam acetanam uttitam purusho yasmat udatishtad asau virat. Tatastenānuviddhebhyo yuktebhyo andam acetanam uttitam purusho yasmat udatishtad asau virat. Tada, then Tena, by the Lord, Anuviddhebhya, from these 7 principles, roused into activity, Yuktebhya, united, Andam, an egg, Acetanam, unintelligent, Utthitam, arose, Purusha, cosmic being, Yasmat, from which Udatishtat appeared, Asau, that Virat, celebrated. From these 7 principles, roused into activity and united by the presence of the Lord, an unintelligent egg arose. From these 7 principles, roused into activity and united by the presence of the Lord, an unintelligent egg arose, from which appeared the celebrated cosmic being. So, by the Lord's entrance into the elements, they combined together, these 24 elements, and formed an unconscious globe from which the universal form composed of the mass of Jiva arose. So after Lord entered, the cosmic egg was created. Okay. Okay. So Prabhupada is saying that in sex life, the combination of matter from the parents, which involves emulsification and secretion, creates the situation whereby a soul is received within matter, and the combination of matter gradually develops into a complete body. The same principle exists in the universal creation. The ingredients were present, but only when the Lord entered into the material elements was matter actually agitated. So ingredients were present, but when the Lord entered into these material elements, then only the matter actually got agitated. So that is the cause of creation. We can see this in our ordinary experience. That's why Prabhupada gave this example. Although we may have clay, water and fire, the elements take the shape of a brick only when we labor to combine them. Without the living energy, there is no possibility that matter can take shape. Similarly, this material world does not develop unless agitated by the Supreme Lord as the Virat Purusha. So, Yasmad Udatishtat Asau Virat, that means by his agitation, space was created, and the universal form of the Lord also manifested therein. Okay, so now when the Lord entered, then the agitation happened and the cosmic egg was created. Etad andam visheshakhyam kramavriddhir doshattarai toyadibhi parivritam pradhanena vrittairvahi yatra lokavitano ayam रूपम भगवतो हरे एतद अंडम विशेषाख्यम क्रमवृद्धैर दशोत्तरै तोयादिभि परिवृत्तम प्रधानेन वृत्तैर्बहि यत्र लोकवितानोऽयं रूपम भगवतो हरे एतद अंडम विशेषाख्यम क्रमवृद्धैर दशोत्तरै तोयादिभि परिवृतम प्रधानेन वृत्तैर्बहि यत्र लोकवितानोऽयं रूपम भगवतो हरे एतद दिस अंडम egg विशेष आख्यम called विशेष क्रम one after another वृद्धै increase dasa 10 times उत्तरै greater toya adibhi by water and so on परिवृतम enveloped pradhanena by pradhan avritai covered bahi on the outside yatra where lokavitana the extension of the planetary systems I am this rupam form bhagavata of the supreme personality of godhead hare of lord hari. This universal egg or the universe in the shape of an egg is called the manifestation of material energy. Its layers of water, air, fire, sky, ego and Mahatattva increase in thickness one after another. So now the egg is created. So universal egg or the universe in the shape of an egg now is the manifestation of material energy, and it has got covering the layer air, fire, sky, ego and Mahatattva increase in thickness one after another. So each layer is 10 times bigger than the previous one. So this universe is covered with many layers, and each layer is 10 times bigger than the previous layer. So on the final outside layer is covered by Pradhan. Within this egg is the universal form of Lord Hari, of whose body the 14 planetary systems are part. So this is called Virat Rupa, Virat Purusha. So Virat Purusha is within the universe. This universal form, or you call the Vishwarupa or Virat Purusha, this form is there. Okay, so this all the 14 planetary systems, they are the part of that, the body of the part of the universal form of Lord Hari. This universe or the universal sky, which we can visualize with its innumerable planets, is shaped just like an egg. As an egg is covered by a shell, the universe is also covered by various layers. The first layer is water, the next layer is fire, then air, then sky, and the ultimate holding crust is Pradhana. Within this egg-like universe is the universal form of the Lord as the Virat Purusha, and the different planetary situations are parts of his body. This is already explained in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam 2nd Canto. The planetary systems are considered to form different bodily parts of the universal form of the Lord. Persons who cannot directly engage in the worship of the transcendental form of the Lord are advised to think of and worship this universal form. So those people who cannot directly engage in Krishna's service, in the transcendental form of the Lord, they cannot worship. So for them they can think of universal form. The lowest planetary system, Patal, is considered to be the soul of the Supreme Lord, and the earth is considered to be the belly of the Lord. Brahmaloka, or the highest planetary system where Brahma lives, is considered to be the head of the Lord. So this Virat Purusha is considered an incarnation of the Lord. The original form of the Lord is Krishna, and this Virat Purusha is the incarnation of Lord. So as confirmed in Brahma Samhita, Adi Purusha, the Virat Purusha is also Purusha, but he is not Adi Purusha. The Adi Purusha is Krishna, Ishvara Param Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadir Adir Govinda, Sarvakaran Karanam. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is also accepted as the Adi Purusha, the original. Adi Purusha means the original. So Krishna says, no one is greater than I. So there are innumerable expansions of the Lord, and all of them are Purushas or enjoyers. But neither the Virat Purusha nor the Purusha avatars, Karnodakshai Vishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and Kshirodakshai Vishnu, nor any of the many other expansions is the original. Original is Krishna, and there are innumerable expansions, whether they are Purushas or like Virat Purusha or like Karnodakshai Vishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, Kshirodakshai Vishnu. They are actually the expansion, they are not the original. So in each universe there are Garbhodakshai Vishnu, the Virat Purusha, and Kshirodakshai Vishnu, the active manifestation of the Virat Purusha, is described here. So in all the universe, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, Kshirodakshai Vishnu, and Virat Purusha are there. Okay, so further the manifestation, active manifestation of the Virat Purusha is described here. Persons who are in the lower grade of understanding regarding the Supreme Personality of Godhead may think of the universal form of the Lord. So if they cannot directly understand the form of Krishna, then they can think of universal form that is advised in the Bhagavatam. The dimensions of the universe are estimated here. The outer covering is made of layers of water, air, fire, sky, ego, and Mahatattva. And each layer is 10 times greater than the one previous. The space within the hollow of the universe cannot be measured by any human scientist or anyone else. And beyond the hollow there are 7 coverings, each one 10 times greater than one preceding it. The layer of water is 10 times greater than the diameter of the universe. Now you see, the layer of the water is 10 times greater than the diameter of the universe, and the layer of the fire is 10 times greater than that of water. Similarly, the layer of air is. These dimensions are all inconceivable to the tiny brain of a human being. It is also stated that this description of the only one egg-like universe. There are innumerable universes besides this one, and some of them are many, many times greater. So it is considered in fact that this universe is the smallest. Therefore, the predominating superintendent or Brahma has only 4 heads for management. In other universes which are far greater than this one, Brahma has more heads. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita it is stated that all these Brahma were called one day by Lord Krishna on the inquiry of the small Brahma, who after seeing all the larger Brahmas was thunderstruck. That is the inconceivable potency of the Lord. No one can measure the length and breadth of God by speculation or by false identification with God. These attempts are simple symptoms of lunacy. Okay. So this globe is called Vishesha. It is surrounded by layers, each 10 times thicker than the previous layer. And the final covering is Pradhan. This is this is the material form of the Lord. 53 shloka. हिरण्यमयाद अंडकोशाद उत्थाय सलिलेशयात तम आविश्य महादेवो बहुधा निर्विभेदकम. हिरण्यमयाद अंडकोशाद उत्थाय सलिलेशयात तम आविश्य महादेवो बहुधा निर्विभेदकम. हिरण्यमयाद अंडकोशाद उत्थाय सलिलेशयात तम आविश्य महादेवो बहुधा निर्विभेदकम. Hiranyamayat, golden, Andakoshat, from the egg, Utthaya arising, Salile on the water, Shayat, lying, Tam in it, Avishya having entered, Mahadevaha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bahudha in many ways, Nirbiveda, divided, Kham apparatus, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Virat Purusha situated himself in the golden egg which was lying on the water, and he divided it into many departments. So Virat Rupa divided into many departments. Okay. Now this Virat Purusha, different form, creation of the various limbs of the Virat Purusha. Okay. So this universal egg was looking very brilliant, and the water was golden. And then Lord Narayan, who was there, got up with his universal form and entered once again into this universal body. He then pierced the space which was present everywhere. He made many holes in it, that there was no destruction of our Lord after getting up is indicated through the reference of the golden body of this universal egg. Okay, that's why Narayan, okay, whose residing place is water, that is called the meaning of Narayan. Okay, so even after his entry again, the Lord made only one type of holes in this universe, and he remained as the primordial Purusha, as this universe cannot function by itself. Without Lord being present, the universe cannot function. So like the Lord is present in an idol, in the same way Lord stayed in this golden form. This is the purport, as otherwise we will not be able to understand the glory of the Atma just by hearing about these principles. Okay, so this, the simple thing is, Lord entered into the universal egg as Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and then he manifested his Virat Purusha form. Okay, now 54 to 61 is creation of the various limbs of the Virat Rupa. Okay, so today in what we discussed, that when all the elements were unmixed, the Supreme Lord entered the universe along with Kala, Karma and Gunas. When those elements roused into activity and united by the presence of the Lord, an unintelligent egg arose from which appeared the Virat Rupa. Within this universal egg is the universal form, that means the 14 planetary system, which is covered outside by 7 layers. Each outside layer is 10 times thicker than the previous layer. Final outside layer is covered by Pradhana. The Virat Purusha situated himself in that golden egg which was lying on the water, and he divided it into many departments. This much has happened. Now, creation of the various limbs of the Virat Rupa. So this section we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.